Hello, 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 everyone. It is Princess underscore Mini 4, and welcome to the stream. I don't even know if y'all can hear me. Hello? Okay. Today we're going to be not trying out, we're just going to be playing some TCG Card Shop Simulator. I got my little heating pad on my stomach because my cycle did come on. Today I have me some decaf English breakfast tea with some milk and some sugar. And I got my water I want to finish up a little bit before. Same candle burning, North Pole. Like I said, I just want to finish that one out. Ziggy, time to stream. Alright, so today we're going to be playing TCD Car Shop Simulator. And today's date is Tuesday, February 4th, 2025. And it is 4:08 p.m. I literally named this, it's going to be a rant type of day. Because it is, y'all. Let me see. I want to make sure y'all can hear the game first. Never mind. Well, let's just see. Let me see. Load day 42, day 42. I don't think it really matters. I'll just do this one. Yeah. Lately, y'all, my grandmother has just been on 10. Like, literally, she's been on 10. So, I don't know what she got going on in her life, but I wish she stopped putting it over my life. Like, but we're not too bad today. We're at 4 p.m. So, but my stomach is cramping and nobody cares. I mean, my uncle probably cares, but he don't really know that I'm on my cycle. He just knows that I'm not feeling well. Because I can tell y'all for a 100% fact, my grandmother does not care. That I can say. So this is the new shop. So I want to see something. All right, I just wanted to see if I can hear the game. All right, y'all. But this is just how it's been going, y'all. But she really just does not care about me, and it's kind of funny. Well, it's not really funny, but it's like also at the same time, it's like I'm used to it, you know. Because sis has a big old attitude because, and I think I was complaining last stream. Hold on, let me get comfortable. I was complaining last stream about how I was like, ugh, you know, my cycle's gonna come on. I'm gonna be in so much pain, you know. So I ain't lied about nothing. So my cycle came on Sunday, that same day I streamed, but it was it came on like I don't know, maybe around 9 p.m. And jeez, yo, it's so loud in my ear. Y'all could probably hear it twice. But I had I had a little bit of cramps on Sunday, but not many. So I don't know if it's because I had that coffee, it actually came on. I don't really know. But yeah, whatever. She just, I don't know, like yesterday, yeah, I'll just tell y'all what happened yesterday. So yesterday I had an appointment, like I mentioned. I had an appointment early in the morning. My appointment was at 8 a.m. So I got up yesterday at 6:30. And I really wasn't having cramps. I was chilling. Like I went to my appointment, I came back home. Well, I went to my appointment and my appointment literally was like a waste of time. I went there and then she was like, well, you already had pretty much all the lab work that we would have given you. And then she was like, but you can always just come and get a lipid panel for your cholesterol, you know, but you would have to wait till 9. Which at this point, it was like 8:05, 8:10, maybe 8:15. I was like, no, thank you. I was like, I have to go see my cardiologist in June, so he'll take my, you know, he'll do that then, right? And she was like, okay, cool. So I was out of there by like before 8:30. I literally had started recording at like my video. I think it was. I see a stinky person. Is he leaving? Yeah, I just really don't care for this game too much, so I don't even know why I'm playing it. But all the games I had picked this week, this was like the one where I'm able to like talk. So, um, do you mind? So, ugh, this game. I really don't feel like playing this game, y'all. I may have to play a different game. I've never done that before. Can you let me get one? All right, y'all. I'm just gonna look because I don't have patience right now. So yeah, whatever. I was in my car by like 8:20, and then I had sat there and I had told my grandma the other day I was like I want to go to Dunkin' Donuts on Monday. I like to go on Monday because they give you 100 points for ordering ahead. So I went there and I was like I'm going to get 2 Valentine's Day donuts. Now me being a good granddaughter that I am, or just a nice person, which I don't ever like to toot my own horn, but I am a nice person. So I went there and I got a pack of 10 munchkins saying that me and her can split them. I was going to have her have 5 and I would have 5. And I told her this, right? She knew. She was like, okay, cool, you know. I don't even know if she even said thank you. I really don't know. I can't say that for sure. But anyway. So I came back. I was home probably by like, excuse me, like 8:40. And why won't it let me take it? Like, I'm tripping. But yeah, I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. This is gonna be the last time I play this game. But I just wanted to play it so I can rant. So I don't really care much about the game. I just need to rant. And I know that she don't watch this, so I know that I'm able to like rant and stuff about it. So, oh yeah, that's what I did. I made everything one even, didn't I? Yeah, that's dope. Okay. So I came home like I said I was home by like 8:40, and then I was like I know my cramps are gonna start to get worse, so I said here's what I'm gonna do. I had walked in. I said I am going to make my breakfast, so I made me some my protein pancakes, and then after I made my protein pancakes, then I sat down, I ate, then I used the restroom. Then I had sat down again because I was like, I'm so tired. So I kind of just started dozing off. And and I was like sitting up in my lounge chair. So I really wasn't able to sleep much. But I was dozing off a little bit. Um and then I looked over at the clock. It was 10:30, which means it was time for me to wake her up. So I go and I get her up, and it's such a hassle to wake her up sometimes, I swear, y'all. Because like I said, she acts like a child, and she's like, oh, I don't feel like getting up and blah blah blah. And then like I said, I'm telling you, I opened my eyes at like 10:30. Oh my god, the cramps started. So at first, I really wasn't sure what day of my cycle I was on because I was like, I'm having no cramps. Was having no cramps. I mean, I was bleeding, but I was having no cramps. So I was like, maybe this is the actual first day. But when them cramps came, I said, oh, this is the second day, because it was them. Like I can just tell. I've had my cycle for long enough that I can tell. I was like, this is the second day. And when I say them cramps came, they came, they came, they came, they conquered, they took me over. I was suffering. Like I was having 10 out of 10 cramps from 10:30 till literally 2, I would say about 2:15 ish. So for that long time I was literally just in pain. Like I was rocking, I was like moaning and groaning and just like moving like this. I couldn't sit still. I was just in so much pain. 10 out of 10 cramps. And my grandmother of all people knows how bad my cramps are. She lives with me, and I've lived with her for years. And even like I started having cramps like this when I was 11 years old. So I've always been like this, you know. But I don't even know. So around 2 o'clock, and she was so nice. Like I said, this is why I say that she knows, because she was like, I'm gonna make you some lunch. What do you want? So I just had like crackers and cheese. But it's like, you know, because honestly, I probably wasn't gonna eat anything at first. Hold on. Probably wasn't gonna eat anything at first when I was gonna eat something. But I just never have an appetite on my cycle, y'all. Now I gotta buy more of these. Which one is it? The blue one? Hold on. Ugh. I don't really care for this game, y'all. But I'm trying to play it. Was it this one? Yeah, yeah. I can't believe I spent $188 on that. I really can't believe that I do that. What did he say? It's too expensive. Alright, y'all. Oh my gosh. And then the stinky people. I think they irritate me probably the most is the stinky people. So yeah, I don't even know what time it was. But eventually she was like, hey, you know, I want to go get... Okay, so I already told y'all about the situation with trading cards. I've talked about this before. And I don't remember right now what time it was. But she was like, oh, I want to trade cards. And I was like, man, right now, I was like, I ain't feeling good, right? You know, which I'm not going to say that I wouldn't have done it. It's just, you know, I just really was just not feeling good yesterday. Like, I don't know how to express it, you know, because I know all people don't understand, obviously. But it's like, when I'm in so much pain like I was, y'all, like, I literally can't even play a video game. I can't watch a show. I can't watch TV because I'm literally in so much pain that it's like I can't. Like, I'll put on a YouTube video and it's like I always end up pausing it because I just can't focus on anything when I'm just in that much pain. And I guess some people probably know, but it's like, I always compare my pain to like a woman giving birth. No, I've never gave birth. But it's like, I can tell y'all, based how I see people, you know, because I've watched people, they do like birth vlogs. And I've seen how they be rocking and moaning and groaning and stuff. I'm like, that's literally me, but just on my cycle. No baby in sight, but this is me literally once a month. And I've actually heard from people, excuse me, that they've had children and their contractions hurt less than their period cramps. And I believe that. I believe that's possible. I don't know why it would be, but it's like whatever, you know. So I was just like, oh, I don't feel good, and then I don't know. It's like I noticed that she had started to get attitude, so then I was like, okay, I'll go. She's like, no, no, forget it. You know, I'll go tomorrow or something. And then no, at first she was like, I'll take your car, and I'm like, that's fine. And then she was like, you don't mind me taking your car, but you don't like to take my car. And the thing is about that is like, of course, y'all, I like my own car. Of course I do. But the thing is, it's different when I'm driving. Literally, our mail is on the next street, y'all. So it's different from me driving to go get the mail than me driving 15 to 20 minutes to church and having to park a car that I've never had to park before. I'm not saying that I can't do it. And whenever she wants me to do it, it's always when it's like snowing. And I'm like, that don't make sense. Like, I barely drive my car in the snow. You know, so it's not saying that I don't want to drive her car, but it's just like, and here's another thing. When it comes to her, like when she says I don't want to drive her car, the main reason why we trade cars so I can go to church is so my car can get a drive. Like I said, if it wasn't for, you know, us having to trade cars today, my car literally sits the majority of the week. Like I said, now my car goes once a week to go to church. I drive to church and back to home. Literally why I can go like a month or two without getting gas. Like literally, I could go a month or two without getting gas. Because my car sits all the time. Which is not good for a car. But hey, she's still working. But That's why I always say to her, I'm like, well, the point of, me driving my car, so my car gets to drive. But I don't know what it is. Like lately, she just hasn't been wanting to trade cars that much, and I don't really know why. Because we used to trade cars a lot more back when I was in college, for one, and two, when I worked. I had worked at a grocery store, like I've mentioned this before, and some days we were trading cars at least twice a day. Like in the morning before I had to go to work, and after work, we were trading cars, like literally. And there was never any complaints. But now it's like, since we're not trading cars that much, literally we trade cars once a week on Saturday, and sometimes once a week on Sunday or on Monday, depending on if she wants to. So I just don't know what happened, what changed, you know. Okay. So that's why. So anyway, um, to talk about these munchkins. So they sat there. And I don't know if y'all. I'm sure y'all have had Dunkin' Donuts munchkins before. They're not always good. I personally only try to get them in the morning when they're fresh, right? Because I don't want last nights. I don't want them. And then like if they sit out for a long time, they start to get hard. I mean, they're donuts. So I had them in this little box, and I ate my five, and then I told her, like, I think I reminded her like 3 or 4 times yesterday. I was like, "Are you gonna eat them?" And she was like, "Yeah, I'll look at them. I'll check them out." I was like, "Okay, they're not gonna be good tomorrow." And she's like, "I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna get them." I'm like, "Okay, cool." I put them down there, and I said to myself, she ain't gonna eat them. And I knew she wasn't gonna eat them because of the fact that we didn't trade cards, because she got an attitude about that. All right, we're almost done with our water. So yeah, today I got up this morning at 8:15. They were still sitting there, untouched. So I'm like, okay, cool. You're that mad that I will go out and I buy munchkins for you, spend about $5. I mean, I'm not complaining about the money, but it's just the fact that I bought them for you, for us to share, and you just don't eat them. So I was like, okay, cool. So whatever, I do my little morning routine, which actually took me a while today to do my morning routine, because, and I didn't even tell her, like last night, y'all, I took like a stronger pain pill. I don't want to say the name on Twitch because I don't know how Twitch is about their stuff, but I took one of my stronger pain pills that I got for my skin removal surgeries, and I didn't even tell her, because I was like, you know what, it's like she don't care, because if she cared, then she would have believed that I was not feeling good to trade cards. But she really, like, I don't know what it is, but it's like it's almost as if I'm never allowed to not feel good. Because whenever I don't feel good, it's always like, oh, you can't just do this, you can't do that. I'm like, okay, cool. So I just left it alone. I didn't even tell her. I was like, you know what? If something happens to me overnight, something happens to me overnight. She wouldn't even know how to help me because she wouldn't even know. But I was like, you know what? It is what it is. So I'm going to keep the lights on today. So yeah, I don't know. I woke up this morning and I was just kind of lightheaded and stuff, which I didn't tell her that either. I was literally in the bathroom about to pass out. I was like, oh my goodness. So I had to come and sit down. Like, it was actually crazy. I don't know what was happening. Like, I don't know what was causing me to feel so lightheaded. But, I finished my routine. I hopped in the shower, and then I heard her get up. I said, oh, she's real mad because she didn't even wait for me to wake her up today. So she probably had an alarm set. That's how you can always tell when somebody's mad. When you do something every day. Like, I've been telling you, I've been waking her up every day at the same time. And now today, what I'm saying, she set an alarm to wake herself up. I said, oh, you big mad now, huh? But, yeah. So then, whatever, she gets up, she says good morning. I'm like, morning, whatever. Then she sits down after she gets all ready, and then I say to her, I'm like, okay, are you going to eat those munchkins? No, I don't want them. And then it's like, and I wasn't even mad, y'all. Like, I'm not even mad. I was just hurt. Like, when I tell y'all, I started crying, like, literally crying. Because it's like, if you didn't want them, you could have said that yesterday. Because, first off, y'all, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I would have ate them. They was so good yesterday. I would have ate them munchkins. So she waits till the next day to say she don't want them. And I just think that was just like very rude of her to do so. Well, I ain't gonna say I think it was very rude of her to do so because I understand like if you don't want something, like I didn't ask her if she wanted it. I just kind of surprised her with it, which she has done that to me too. Like she has gone to the store, gone shopping by herself, and bought me something and I didn't want it. But best believe I did not do what she does. Either I tried it, or either I just sucked up and I ate it, or it's like I tried it and I said I didn't like it, but never outright did I. First off, I didn't outright lie and say I'm going to eat it when I wasn't going to, and nor did I wait till the next day just to tell her, oh, I didn't like it. Because I'll tell you one thing, as much as I go through, I'm so happy and so blessed that I'm not a bitter person. Because I really could be a bitter person. All the stuff that I have been through and all the stuff that I deal with on a daily basis, I could really be bitter. But I'm not. I'm not bitter. I would like to say that I'm a nice and sweet individual. She probably wouldn't agree, but everybody else would agree. I don't think I'm bitter or rude or anything. So I would never do that to anybody. I wouldn't do that to my worst enemy because there's nothing, there's no bone in me to be rude. There's really just not. So whatever. So I go and I'm like, well, I'm gonna eat them. And then when I was eating them, they were just so dry. I mean, they're old now. They're 24 hours old. So so I ended up just throwing two of them out, and I made sure I left them in the thing so she seen them. And then I don't even know what else I ate. Alrighty then, done with our water. So then I what happened? So then she sits there and then she's like, all right, I'm getting ready to go. I'm like, where are you going? She's like, I'm getting ready to go and walk down to take the trash. What am I doing? And I said, then I was like, oh, do you want to trade cars? No, we don't have to trade them now. I'll just be right back. So then she walks and she takes the trash. And I'm like, okay, here we go, right? Because my thing is, I just make sure y'all remember what I said. I said to her, do you want to trade cars now? Just remember that. Okay, cool. So then she comes back, and then the phone's ringing, and I said I was not getting up to answer the phone because I didn't feel like talking to my uncle. I didn't feel like getting up, and I definitely didn't feel like having to act like I'm happy when I ain't happy. So he ended up having to talk to me anyway. He can never go a day without talking to me. So whatever. They're on the phone, and the funny thing about my grandma, which I think is so funny, because whenever she's mad or whatever you want to call it, she whenever she gets on the phone with somebody else, she's like, "Hey, how are you?" Like she's just like a complete different person. But with me, it's like, "Hey, good morning." I just thought I had to throw that out there because it's kind of funny, to be honest. But anyway, so yeah, so she's on the phone with him. Then of course I have to call, and then I'm like not happy. Like I'm still not over the Munchkins, mind you. And he's like all talking and stuff and talking about something he wants to sell his car. In my head, I'm like, I really don't care. Like I really don't care. But I was talking. I wasn't rude. I was just like trying not to blow up because I was 5 seconds. Yo, when she walked out this house to go take out the trash, man, when I tell y'all I lost it, I completely lost it. I'm like, I don't understand. Like, and because I get real loud with it. I'm like, I don't understand what I did to deserve this, Lord. Like, literally, like, I be crying out to the Lord. I'm like, what did I do wrong? Like, other than being born, what did I do wrong to have to deal with this every day? I ain't never got an answer, but maybe one day. My tea probably cold now. So I see someone coming in stanky. Hold on. But yeah, that's how I was going. Cause I was like, what did I do to deserve this? Blah blah. Then whatever. Then she left again. She was like, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna take down the bottles and cans. And I said again, mind you, this is the second time. I said, okay, do you want to trade cars now? No, we can do it later. Okay. 2 times I said it. Just keep that in mind. So then she comes back, and then like a little while later, she's like, well, let me know when you want to trade cars, or we can just wait until tomorrow. And I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, that's like an open-ended question. Let me know when you want to trade cards. Which, mind you, I had already asked her twice if she wanted to trade cards. So I was like, so then whatever, I go about my day. I'm, watching my videos, and I made me some lunch. I really haven't eaten anything today. I had, I think, 4 dry munchkins that literally got stuck in my throat. I had a little thing of, it was like, what is that? Y'all know the what is it called? The cookie butter thing. It has like the little things you dip in the cookie butter. So I had one of those. Um, and then for lunch I had these noodles that I bought that you could literally just heat up in the microwave. And I just put some salt and pepper and butter in it, and I ate like, I don't know, like 1 cup of it, and then I threw that out. Then what did I do? What else did I have for lunch? I had something else. I don't remember now. No, no. Oh, then I tried my Reese's I bought. So then yeah, that was all. And then around, like I said, like maybe around like 3:10, 3:15, she gets up and she's like, "All right, well I gotta go walk and get the mail." And "Aren't we going to trade cars?" Third time, I was like, "Aren't we going to trade cars?" Right? So she's just doing all this walking just to be so, because she does this all the time. I guess in her head she thinks that it's going to get like a rise out of me, which it really doesn't. Like, I really just ignore it. But she thinks that I'm supposed to be like, "Oh, poor her, she has to keep walking." When I have asked her several times, and I even offered yesterday when I was not feeling good on my deathbed, I literally asked her yesterday. I said, "We can trade cars." But no, no. So, I was like, whatever. She was like, "I asked you earlier. I told you to let me know when you wanted to trade cars, and you never answered me, so I'm just going to go walk because my bills are going to be late." And I'm like, okay. So then, I wait for her to leave. You know, I grab my stuff. I go sit in the car, and I wait in the car for 30 minutes, um, waiting for her to come back so we can trade cars. Oh, am I mad? Please, I've been mad. But I was just like, whatever, because the thing is like, you're the one that has to initiate the car change. Your car is in the visitor spot. So, whatever. She's gone for a long time. I'm on the phone making my eye doctor appointment, which I'll tell her that later. If not, she'll make another appointment on my eye doctor day. And I'm telling you, I cannot wait to get in this room, y'all, because this is my sanctuary. This is my peace, my tranquility. Just being in here is just peaceful. Like, no drama, no family issues, none of that. No attitudes. It's just peaceful in here. And that's why I could not wait to get in this room today. So, then she comes walking around there, and she's like, "Why are you doing it now?" I mean, what do you mean, why am I doing it now? You've been complaining. You just sat there and complained. And she gonna say, "Why are you trying to trade cards now?" Sometimes you just do stuff because you don't want to hear somebody's mouth. Like, literally, though. Like, not even try to be rude. But it's like, you know what? If it gets you to be quiet, let's just trade cards. And then that's when you start to realize, I'm like, you know what? It really don't matter how I feel, what I got going on. It's really just all about her. And the thing is, first of all, let's be for real, y'all. Today's February 4th. Ain't nobody's bills gonna be late. And these are probably the bills that she literally picked up yesterday. So, don't worry, they're not gonna be late. But again, she just says my grandma is really, really dramatic. Like, people had a nerve to call me dramatic. I'm like, y'all need to spend a few hours with her. Ain't nobody more dramatic than she is. And that's not even being rude. That's just an observation. Because the first off, like, saying that your bill's gonna be late when you just got them yesterday, they ain't gonna be late. So then whatever, I come upstairs, then I'm taking my pills, whatever. And then she gets up and she's, can you please? And then she's like, "All right, I'm getting ready to go to the store. I'm going to drop off this, blah, blah, blah." And I said, "Okay." And then she's like, "Do you want to come?" And I was like, "No, thank you." I'm like, because honestly, I had already said, honestly, I don't think I'm going anywhere this week, y'all. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I really just think I'm just going to stay home all this week. Because I don't know if it's like, because sometimes what happens with people, and my dad used to always tell me this, I think what happens with people is sometimes there's just too much togetherness. Because I have been noticing lately that there's just been a lot of like nitpicking, nitpicking. You know, not from me, because I'm not a nitpick kind of person. But it's like, say hypothetically, I put something back like this, right? But it's supposed to be like this. It's just been like little things, just been a lot of nitpicking lately. And I've been noticing it, and I'm just like, okay, you know, it's like, so now it's like, you didn't put that dish back right. Why you didn't wash that dish right now? Why do you? Because the thing is, oh my god, we had the same argument with the dishes all the time. I don't wash dishes at the same time she washes her dishes. I wash my dishes sometimes later. Like I'll put them in there and I'll get to them later. You know what I'm saying? But no, she wants them washed right then and there. And lately, it's just, I'm just telling y'all, it's just been a lot of nitpicking, just like anything just to kind of start an argument. I've been noticing that. And I was like, I ain't gonna fall into that trap. Because then, you know, then it's gonna be the phone call to my uncle. And she's always boo hooing and crying. She said this, she said that, you know, because that's how it goes. And I'm just like, I'm just not in the mood for that right now. It's like my life been going good, you know, like I really been having a good life. And it's like, I really don't need this. I mean, nobody needs this, but it's like, I really don't need this right now. I've been chilling. I've been happy. I've been peaceful. And it's just like that nitpicking is just like, I'm telling you, it's the enemy. I'm telling you. I ain't trying to say she's the enemy, but I'm just saying that's the work of the enemy, getting to people, and he goes through people. And it's just like, why there been 50? I don't understand the dissatisfied people. But, ooh, I'm still standing up here. But that's just what's been happening, and I keep saying to myself, I was like, one of these days there's gonna be a big old argument, and it's like, and it ain't gonna be from me unless I get fed up. Which I've been fed up. I've been fed up from everything. But just sometimes it's just like, it's just hurtful because it's like I can't control how I feel, and you can't control how you feel any day. Like some days you just wake up, you got a headache. You know, sometimes, like, so honestly, you can't always control things. And it's just so funny to me because I always say this. I'm like, well, I had said it to my, well, I ain't going to put it in my video. I'll put it on my stream. But it's like, whenever she's not feeling good for whatever reason, never once do I say to her, oh, but you can still do this, but you can still do that, or you're just being dramatic. But I've definitely been called dramatic. I've been called a hypochondriac. I've been called I'm making it up. I'm looking for attention. And this is all from her. Not all from today, but from over the years of my life, which is why I have learned as a child, to not tell people everything. Because I'm like, people don't care anyway. You know, if I'm sitting here and all of a sudden I start having chest pain, I'll just sit here and just have chest pain. Because it's like nobody cares anyway. So it's like I'm not going to waste my time to tell people because now I'm a hypochondriac. You know what I'm saying? But trust me, I've been called that all my life from my grandmother. Oh, never mind. He did it himself. And she always says to me that she had a bad cycle as well. But it don't seem like it because whenever I'm in any kind of pain on my cycle, like I said, for the most part, she is nice and she is loving about it. But I don't know what happened this time. Because this time I was just in so much more pain than usual. And it just seemed as if like she really just did not care. But I don't know, y'all. It is what it is. I mean, ain't nothing I can do about it. You know, I have no choice to go like, because every time I would post stuff like this on social media, people always say, oh, just move out, just leave, just, you know, I'm just saying like, y'all act like moving costs $5. Like, moving was never going to be cheap, but it's definitely going to be more expensive now with this new administration in office. So it's like the odds of me ever getting a place on my own is really slim to now. And I'm just thinking, like, it's not even that, like, I just think I just need to start sleeping in my own room. Just kind of just start being in here more often. Even if I don't sleep in here, just start being away more often. you know. So it's like I can't go anywhere with my car because God forbid we got to trade cars. Because that's the thing. I be saying to myself, I want to do solo trips, but then I remember, oh yeah, I have to trade cars. Like, this is literally my life. I'm telling y'all, and it takes all of 5 minutes to trade cars. But no, like she literally just has an attitude about it. And I don't understand why. I don't understand where it's coming from. It was not like that before. Before it was just like, oh, you want to go here? Oh, okay. And then we would just trade cars and that would be it. But now it's like, ugh, I don't feel like it. Why can't you just take my car? I'm like, what? Like, where is all this coming from? And I was ranting to my video. And I was like, I don't know if it's because she's like, she don't want to get off her computer. You know, she's, you know, on her Facebook reels, playing her Facebook games, or she don't want to step away from her TV. But it's like she has hearing aids, y'all, that connect to her TV. So when we're downstairs trading cars, she still hears her TV. And whenever I ask her to trade cars, I never ask why she has a show on. Cause I mean, as much as people, I don't know how she be telling people about me. Cause I know she be. I'm gonna tell you one that she may not like go out in public and talk bad about me, but she'll definitely talk bad about me to my uncle. I don't know if she tries to get him not to like me, which I think is so funny because I don't care. If anything, maybe he would leave me alone and not be so clingy all the time. But she will do that. Like she'll call. Like one time, I don't know. We were talking about one time. She gonna call him and be like, she can just say some rude things sometime. Like, I was just like, are you serious? You are a grown woman talking like a child. Like, I remember that, and I was like, personally, I don't know how he feels, but I don't care. But like, I don't have to sit there and say that I'm a good person because God knows my heart. And whenever I say that to her, she was like, oh, please forget it. And I'm like, oh, I see how you feel about the Lord. But no, like honest to God, y'all, God knows my heart, and that's all that I care about. I don't care what this person thinks. I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what family thinks. I don't care about nothing. The only person I want to be on a good side is the Lord. It ain't none of y'all the Lord. So I don't care what y'all think, how y'all feel about me, anything. Because I know the desires of my heart. I know what's going on in my heart, my life, my body, and so does the Lord. Well, He knows before me. So I'm not worried about it. I know my intentions behind stuff, and He knows my intentions before I know my intentions. So it's like, if you don't want to, you think I'm a bad person, go ahead and think I'm a bad person. It ain't going to change me. I ain't going to go boo-hooing or nothing. Like, you know, I'm good. Like, what's my motto for 2025? It is what it is. It is what it is. So you feel how you feel. It is what it is. But I don't know, y'all. I'm telling y'all, something is happening. Something is happening. And I just do think, because my dad, like I said, my dad used to always tell me, it's like fights always happen when you're around the person for, you know, for the same person all the time. Which is so funny. I grew up in the house with my mom, my brother, and my aunt. We ain't never had no arguments like this. So I'm not gonna say but that's not the only reason. I'm sure, yeah, there's arguments when you're around the same person all the time, but it also depends on that person and their personality to begin with. Because if you're a person that is constantly having an attitude and is constantly mad, well then yeah, there's always gonna be arguments. I just don't have the energy to be mad all the time. Like, there's really more out of life than that. Really more out of life. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, y'all. I ain't gonna spend the entire stream talking about it because I really just don't want to give nobody that satisfaction. Now, who's calling me? My grandma. Hello? No, thank you. Alright, later. Now she want to call herself being nice. I'm on my way back. Do you need anything? Girl. What the old folks say? When hell freezes over. When hell freezes over, yes, I want something. And I really don't think, I'm so serious. I really don't think I'm going anywhere all this week. I really don't think. Cause I know she wanted to go visit her cousin in the living care facility. You can go by yourself. She can go by herself. She ain't never been by herself. I guess this will be the first time. Like that, cause you just like she just seems to have a problem with me. Then that's fine. Then have a problem with me, but don't expect me to do stuff for you. And I think I've talked about this before, but I know she's 77, so I don't know if it's like she's getting. I ain't gonna say she's getting dementia or nothing. I ain't gonna say that, but I definitely noticed her just stop doing stuff like she used to do. Like whenever we would do something, whenever we would get something new, she was always the first one to read the instructions, to put it together. Now she don't do anything. Like she expects me to put it together, to read the instructions, and to teach her how to do it. One time I came here to film a YouTube video, and we was out all day. We had a long day, and I wanted to film my video because I was behind. I know it was a little bit of OCD, and I really wasn't behind it. It really wasn't a big deal. But the fact of the matter is that sometimes she, whenever I tell her I'm coming in here to live stream or I'm coming in here to film a YouTube video, she always makes it seem like it's not a big deal. Like, you're just going in there to film a video. You can wait, like she says stuff like that, or like that's not that important. So when she says stuff like that, first of all, which is really rude of a person to say, if this is something that I'm passionate about, which is content creation, I am very passionate about content creation. You should not say, I would never in my life say to somebody, that's not important. It's my, and it's so funny, I just seen a quote like that on Facebook and I should have reshared it. It says, if you're the kind of person that talks down about somebody when they're excited about something, then you're a horrible person. And that's exactly what she does. Like, if I'm excited about this, about that, she's always the one that kind of just, like, ruins the mood. It makes me feel dumb for being excited about something. You know what I'm saying? But that's just who she is, y'all. This is what I deal with on a daily basis. And this is how it's been for 23 years of my life. I think I put too much milk in it this time. It tastes like straight milk. Which milk ain't nothing wrong with milk. But also, it's decaf, so that could also be why it tastes different. But yeah, y'all. What was I saying? Yeah. So then we had bought the air fryer. We bought a new air fryer. I picked up the book and I read the book myself, so I could figure out how to use it. I connected the app to my phone. I tried to connect the app to her phone, but you can't connect it to two phones. So I said, okay, do you want it on your phone? And she said, no, just keep it on yours. But she low-key had like an attitude because I couldn't put it on her phone. And then she would make sly comments like, I don't know how to use the air fryer and you never taught me, and now it's on your phone and I don't know how to use it. And I'm like, what does it got to do with my phone? You know what I'm saying? But whatever. So then that day, she was, like I said, I was already coming in here. I had something to do. And she was like, can you teach me how to use the air fryer? And I'm like, and I will say I was rude and I was wrong because I was like, what do you mean teach you? Nobody taught me. I gotta go in my room, And the thing is, and sometimes, which I'm trying to get better at it. Like I said, I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm a good person, an amazing person. I am human. I make mistakes, and I fall short of God's glory. I'm human. It's the flesh, So sometimes when I'm irritated, agitated, I'm not a nice person. Now you catch me when I'm in a bad mood. No, I ain't a nice person, and I will say that, and I do apologize for being like that, but it's life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm already agitated because I wanted to come home and, all this and that, blah, blah, blah. And she just caught me at a bad time. Because usually I am very helpful and everything. But it's like, you caught me at a bad time. And honestly, half of it is true. Who taught me how to use it? The old grandmother, which is so weird to say that, but my old grandmother would be the one that would be the one. Oh, my God. Can't stand this game. Would be the one to teach me how to use it. But no, now it's like she has given up on learning stuff. Like, I don't know if that's like really like a sign that a person is getting older. Because I've noticed that lately, where it's like she doesn't want to learn anything anymore. Like, we'll do something on the computer and she's like, well, I don't know how to do it. And I'm like, I don't know how to do it either, but I'm gonna Google it and find out. But no, lately she's just been like, like just not doing anything and not wanting to learn how to do anything. Like, say if hypothetically she had to scan something over, she just gives her computer to me. And that's like a first sign that someone's getting older. And she had a nerve to complain about her mom when her mom was getting older, because we used to go, well, we go to Wawa. And Wawa had put them little kiosk things in so you can order your food. But I don't know why you're in here if we're closed. But they put the kiosk in, and my great grandmom stopped going there because she said she didn't know how to do it, but she never went there and tried to learn. And my grandmother was complaining about, why are you just giving up this, learn how to do it. She's doing the exact same thing. She's literally doing the exact same thing. So she got an attitude like she normally does, and she was like, fine, I'll figure it out on my own. And I think she put her food in the oven. But it's like, when I tell y'all, it is not that hard to use the air fryer. You push the on button, you hit preheat, you hit start, right? Then it preheats. Then everything else is contingent on you. Do you need, they have all these buttons. They have French fry, they have this, they have blah, blah, blah. And guess what, y'all? Guess what? How did I learn all of this? I read the instructions that came with the air fryer. I read the instructions. Like, I didn't just know how to do it. I read the instructions. But she refuses to read. Like, even to this day, she refuses to read the instructions. So I'm like, forget it. And then the other day when I was free and I wasn't busy doing something, and that's another thing that she does. When she wants something done, she wants it done right then. And it's like, I'm sorry, but the world doesn't revolve around you. In the nicest way I can say that. But baby girl, the world don't revolve around you. I can't jump when you say jump. I can't dive when you say dive all the time. Sometimes I'm doing stuff. But to her, the stuff that I do is just not important. Let me drink the rest of this. But the time when I was free, I had said, okay, want me to teach you now? No, I figured out myself. I ain't gonna ask nobody to help me more than once. I said, okay. So if she don't use it, that's on her. I don't care. And then she also made a comment one time where she was like, yeah, you use it because you got the app on your phone. When I tell y'all, I don't use that air fryer app. I really don't use that air fryer app. I really don't. I use the actual air fryer. Because the thing is, when you use the app, it tells you to go to the air fryer and start it. So I just said, I'm just going to cut out the middleman and stop doing that. Hold on, this is less money. No, that's $300. Oh, that's the license. She may be back, y'all, so I can't be talking too much. But, yeah, y'all, this is how it's been all this week. I don't know what she got going on, but I could not wait to get in here and tell and just rant. Cause I needed it. Cause it ain't like I can talk to nobody else. Cause my uncle ain't helpful. Cause his answer is, man, we went through that when we was younger. Just get used to it. I ain't gonna. I manually checked out for 1,000 customers, y'all. Y'all see that? I'm like, I don't think I can get used to disrespect. I don't think that's something I can get used to. But yeah, they were lucky because they're boys. Boys are always, I don't know why, but also it was a different time then too. But boys are almost always able to move out the house first. Like my uncle went to the military. I don't know where my dad went, but they're always able to move out quick. I don't see myself getting out the house for the next 5 to 10 years, which means I have to sit here and suffer for that long. Which just does not sound fun to me. Hold on. Oh yeah, I need those two. Yeah, it's gotta make a big order. But yeah, y'all, that's what happened today. I don't know what I did. Wait, I think I have to buy this first, don't I? But yeah, so I don't know how she feels, and when she cracks me up whenever she gets mad. She she'll sit there and not eat. Again, I guess because she thinks it's supposed to, like, oh no, my grandmom's not eating. Like, girl, you're a grown woman. If you don't want to eat, you don't have to eat. I'm not gonna sit there and force you to eat. You know what I'm saying? But she'll do stuff like that. Like last night, I don't think she ate dinner, and then she obviously didn't have the munchkins. But I just sit there. It's like, you know, I'm like, girl, those tactics don't work on me no more. I'm 23, man. I've been around the block. I've been around your block. I've been doing this all my life. I'm a thug now. Like you, it ain't nothing you can do that's gonna hurt me. Like I've been there, done that. I've dealt with this since I was born. Like I've been dealing with you since I came out the womb. Like there is nothing that can scare me. Nothing. You know? And people always say, like, so they're always saying to me, oh, you can move out, you can do this, you know? And I'm like, how? How? Like, but then it's like, oh, well, this place, they go by your income. My income is 0. Like, so if you're gonna tell me, give me good advice. Give me good advice. Advice that I can actually use. Like, I can't just up and move out. And there's one person like, well, you can't stay with family. Child, please. What family? I got my uncle and they like this. Granted, I got my cousin with her 2 kids, but that means I'll be sleeping on the couch. Honestly, it's just better just to stay where it's the worst. Honestly. Not you taking all the board games. But yeah, y'all, this is my life. Like, I always come on here and like to sugarcoat it. But this is honestly what I deal with. And this is what I don't know if it's because she's a Taurus. And I always say I don't know if she got some kind of childhood trauma. But it sure enough sucks being on the receiving end of it all the time. It sure enough sucks. But this is what I deal with. But I'm going to tell you right now, I may be staying home all week. Like, I mean, it sounds boring, but I don't know, man. But I've been chilling. I just been on social media. But yeah, I am thinking about, sorry, I was on Instagram. I be forgetting I'm streaming sometimes. Even though I don't be getting viewers, but I gotta act as if I do, so I don't be doing stuff like that when I have viewers. Well, I'm always like self-conscious when a viewer comes into my chat, because then I don't want to like, you know. But I mean, I feel better I gotta pee though. I do feel better today so far. I mean, I was having cramps earlier when I was feeling dizzy and stuff, and they weren't that bad. So it's definitely today's like the 3rd day, so Thursday should be my last day, so I should be good by then. But supposedly, y'all, we supposed to get some kind of winter storm. But I don't know. I do think I am gonna stay home. And it's gonna be a boring week in my life, but I think it's just supposed to be raining. Now next week is supposed to get a winter storm. But I made me an eye doctor. I think it's the 21st. Let me write that down actually. Eye doctor.
And as he prayed, the passion of his countenance was altered, and his raiment was white and glistering.
I remember when I told someone, I was like, yeah, I go to the eye doctors at Walmart. They were like, at Walmart? I'm like, yeah, they have a vision center. Like, have y'all never been inside of a Walmart with a vision center? So yeah, my appointment, and he was like, oh, well, your insurance, they cover the appointment, but they won't cover the glasses. I'm like, whatever. But I'm gonna plan me some 3 solo trips this month. And I'm not gonna go to Bible study this week, just because I just don't feel like having to deal with, having to trade cars. I really don't. there's going to be grief. So what I'll do is I'll just start next week, and I'll just start going every other week. So I'll start on the 12th. I meant to turn that on. And I'll just go every other week for like 6-ish months, and then I'll start going every week. And then I don't know, maybe I'll set up her Alexa. I'll set up her Alexa to set off like a little alarm that says, trade cars, trade cars. So there's no attitude, no nothing. I don't know what to do about that. But it's like, I just want to go to Bible study. I just want to go to church. I just want to further my relationship with God. I don't know why that's such a hassle to do so. But yes, once I use the bathroom, I'm going to come back. I'm not going to complain no more. I'm not going to talk about this no more. But I low-key want to play a different game. But here I am. But I don't know. I don't dislike this game. I think it's just what's annoying to me is the stinky dude. I mean the stinky people. It's not just dudes, but see what I'm talking about? That's annoying. Because everything else is not bad, but I just don't really care for that part of the game. But yesterday I bought me, ooh, I I spent like $145 on Shein, which I really like. I was kind of like debating it for like a few weeks. Every time I turn around, people are like, "Ooh, you shouldn't buy stuff from them. They have all these chemicals and stuff in their clothes that causes cancer." But then I'm like, bro, the food we eat causes cancer. The air we breathe causes cancer. So, I don't know. It don't matter. I already bought them. So, and I literally wear them and stuff. But I don't know, y'all. It's just been a lot going on. But by tomorrow, I should be feeling much, much, much better. And the funny thing is, like, even now, I don't even have an appetite. Like, I really only been eating to survive. I just never end up having an appetite. Sorry for jumping, y'all. I just don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to do. I still don't really feel like 100% here. I've been, like, really out of it. But like I said, I did take me a little strong medication last night. And I always said to my grandma, I was like, apparently we need to move to a place that either has no assigned parking or like a garage. So then there's no arguing over, and I can come and go as I please. And the funny thing about the car situation, y'all, apparently when I was no before when my uncle, she back. Woohoo. They weren't allowed to drive her car, which shows like she only wants me to drive it because she don't want to trade them. I meant to look for some boots. I'm so mad. I meant to look for some boots off of Shein, or Sheen, however you say it. I don't care. But I meant to look for some, but I just don't like buying boots off of places like that or just shoes in general, because I don't know what size I would actually wear. Like I've never bought shoes or anything off of there. He shook his head, so I shook my head. Oh, I'm itchy. But yeah, y'all. I really don't have anything to do this week other than my appointment. And now I wanted my appointment on the 19th, but he was like, "Oh well, uh, what is she called? The eye doctor. I don't know what they call them. What do they call eye doctor? Whatever. They were like, she's not in on Wednesdays and Sundays. I said, excuse me. Um. So yeah, I got the 21st. I didn't even write on my calendar yet this month. And how come on this game they don't auto pay your bills? Like that's so annoying. All right, I'm about to go use the bathroom. Rinse out my cup, y'all know. Then I will be back for the remainder of the stream. And it's warmer out today. It's 44. Um, I guess I'll keep the napkin in here. Okay, I'll be back, y'all. Okay, I'm back with a snack. And I don't care. Cause I'm sure she probably said in her head, there she go eating all them sweets. I don't care. And I said I wasn't gonna talk about that no more, but so when I had said I was gonna go back to eating sweets, she was like, now you can go back and gain all your weight back. I'm like, y'all know how people be talking about how they have grandmothers that are so loving and they like bake cookies with them and stuff. Where y'all find them at? I ain't get one of those. All right, let me grab my heating pad because usually after using the bathroom, them cramps be cramping. I'm about to put on my little Lubriderm lotion and I'm gonna put on my peppermint what is that called? Vaseline stick on my lips. Then we're gonna get back into this game. But I got these, you know the little bites? They have these, they're called Biggie bites. Biggie. Like my stuffed animal. But yeah, it's like Vaseline lip therapy. Oh, it's called candy cane, not peppermint. But same difference. Ziggy. Play lo-fi music. Woo. What is that? It's from that lotion. I hate that. Sorry, y'all. My lips are dry. Okay. I'm all tangled up. Alright, here we go. But these are what these are. I'm gonna eat these in about 30 minutes. They're cute. They're called Biggie Bites. Oh, did I open up? No. So, I don't know why I do that. It's such a habit. Ugh. But like I said, I didn't really eat today. Honestly, like I just been kind of snacking. Oh yeah, so I had tried these red velvet. They're like their Valentine's Day Reese's, and they're red velvet. Yo, they are fire, 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 fire. But I only ate 2 out of the 4-pack. So that's probably the full thing I've ate today. Cause at first I had written down a chocolate banana smoothie, but I just was not feeling that. Like it's something I don't know. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but for me, cause that is my favorite breakfast. One of my favorite breakfasts is my chocolate banana smoothie. And I was like, I ain't feeling good enough to have that. I don't know if anybody else is like that. Like, I want to be feeling good while I eat my food. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm like, nah, I ain't feeling good enough. So I didn't buy it. I mean, I didn't eat it because I was like, nah, I want to feel good, so I can, because I'll be sitting there, I'll be like, so I was like, let me see, what else do I need? Is that it? I need some of that. So, ooh, that hurts. But yeah, I was like, I'm gonna wait till I feel a little bit better. So what? Yeah, I had that little, I don't know what you call that, but that's what I had. So I ain't had not one meal yet today. But that's okay. Eating is overrated. It's really not important. Yeah, but I just wasn't feeling anything. Like I never have an appetite on my cycle. So I had wrote down string cheese and pretzels for lunch, and I just wasn't feeling that. Actually, I was craving that pasta, and it really turned out disgusting. So I'm kind of upset about that. It's like literally like ready-made pasta. Like all you gotta do is put it in the microwave for 60 seconds. I thought that was gonna be so good. Yeah, it was not good. Let me tell y'all. Let me see. I wrote it down on my calorie thing. I could probably show y'all. And I'm so mad I wasted my calories on them nasty munchkins. Could have ate something good. Let me see. Ready pasta elbows. It's by Barillo. I don't know. They just weren't good. Oh, my back is itching. Mm, 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 do you mind? All right. All right. I had to get a little loud. Make me broke character. I just broke character for a second. I don't play that, man. Personal space, buddy. What's going on? Weirdo? This game stressed me out, bro. Alright, let me see. I'm gonna need more of them more of them sleeves. Let me go ahead and more of these games. But I know it's been a while since I've been streaming. But um how y'all doing? Y'all doing alright? I hope so, okay. Hope y'all doing alright. Hopefully y'all days, weeks are better than mine's. And not trying to be like smart, but no, I hope everything's going good. Hope you're having a great week. Hope y'all ready for the Super Bowl. I ain't watching the Super Bowl. I mean, it'll be on, but I'm more so worried about the Super Bowl food, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. But I will be streaming. So, wait, is there more in here? Oh, okay. I was about to throw these out. I'd have been so upset. Um, but yeah, I'm not a football girly. Um, it's just not for me. But I think we're gonna make one of those pizzas that we always get from Chicago, and then fry some chicken wings. So we're not even gonna go out and buy pizza. We can also actually make fries too, cause the pizza's gonna be made in the oven. The fried chicken is on top of the stove, and we can make French fries in the air fryer. That would actually be so dope. And it's nowhere near as much money as takeout. I may film a cooking video. Y'all should know better than to walk behind the register. Like, I don't trust y'all. I don't trust y'all folks. Boom. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, if you're watching this on YouTube, actually this is coming up after the Super Bowl, so never mind. Don't actually. Well, I guess y'all could say, what did y'all do for the Super Bowl? And I ain't going to the Super Bowl. But obviously, I don't like football. But there's just been too much going on, like with the cars ramming through the people, when the Eagles won, that guy fell off a pole and died. Like, did somebody ran through there and hit people? Like, y'all stay safe out there though. You know, if that's what y'all want to do, I'm all for it. I'm happy if you happy. Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm all yapping. He's like, all right, ma'am. All right, ma'am. But I'm happy if y'all are happy. But stay safe out there. Be aware of y'all surroundings. Um, I know you're not gonna be able to bring no weapon in there. So hopefully nobody smuggles no weapons in there. But when you leave the place, be safe. Be safe out there. We live in a scary world. You know, like we living in revelations. You know what I'm saying? We living in revelations right now. So y'all just need to be careful out there, and y'all need to find out who the Lord is. But I can't. I mean, I could let y'all know, but the rest is up to y'all. But yeah, no. Just be safe. Eat good foods though. Oh my gosh, this is stinky people in here today. Like I know if you go to like the Super Bowl, don't they have like hot dogs, hamburgers type stuff? They good though. I've never had a ball game hot dog, but my grandma always says that they're the best. I've heard other people say it too, but I know they would never have a turkey hot dog. So it's all good though. Maybe in another life, or maybe if I decide to go back, even if I do decide to go back to eating beef or pork, the odds of me being at a Super Bowl game is insane. It's like zero. I don't like sports. But I'm kind of happy my cycle came on. What he said? My cycle came on early, so maybe it will stay coming on early, so I can start planning trips and stuff. And then I won't have to worry. Even though I did this last year, my cycle was coming on early, and then when I went to Canada, it waited till I was on my way there to come on. So excuse me, excuse me. So I don't know what to tell you. You can't really predict a cycle too much. No, thank you, sir. I don't want what you're selling. But ain't much that I want to do this year. I want to go to this aquarium. But the crazy thing is because like I be wanting to go places, but I'm just gonna have to start going by myself, man. Cause I be wanting to go to stuff, and then nobody else want to go. And when I was like, I want to go to the zoo. Everybody's like, go to the zoo. They're all the same. I'm like, if they were all the same, they wouldn't be different zoos. You know, but you know what, y'all? I'm telling y'all, like I know this is not a safe world that we living in, but I'm just gonna have to start going by myself because if I want to, go and see things, sometimes I'm telling y'all, this is my advice to y'all. Y'all just gonna have to start going by yourself because I've wasted so much of my life, and I'm only 23, but I've wasted so much of my life not wanting to do things because I'm by myself because I don't have no one that wants to go with me, or I'm single, or whatever the case is. Like, girl, life is too short to be missing out on stuff. The only thing I can say I like about this game is the music. I ain't gonna say I mean I like the act of scanning out and stuff, but Biggie, 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 biggie. Sorry, y'all probably think I'm crazy. I am a little crazy though. I will say that. My bad. All up on the counter. Oh my! And he took the last one. This can't be serious. Get out my place, man. But we've been eating well, I've been eating dip for the last few days. It's how do you make it? It's cream cheese at the bottom. I don't know the exact layers, but usually it's green chilas, then like chili, the canned chili, and cheese on top, and that's literally it. So it's like a dip, you know. Like we eat it as a meal, but in all reality, it's really not a meal because it's literally a dip. But it's good for like, I know some people make like Super Bowl foods. I feel like that's good to do for Super Bowl. We also have one that we make that's pizza. So I think it's cream cheese, pizza sauce, cheese, and I put like my turkey pepperonis on it. It's actually dope with some tortilla chips. Oh my god, it's so good. I ain't had my chips and dip in a while. I could have had that for lunch today over here eating some nasty noodles. But yeah, y'all. But we have bread in there, so I wanna make me a bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich. It's turkey bacon, of course. But yeah, I wanna make that because I mean I don't know how will bread mold. It probably I'm actually asking a stupid question because bread will mold in the refrigerator because I've had milk mold in the fridge. There was 27. Um, I don't know what to do with this game. So let's see what we got for renovations. Then what shop B? Oh, you know what? I may not be able to fit two in here. Nope, that was dumb. I can't jump while I'm handling this. So this is gonna bother me a little bit because now there's like an awkward space. So yeah, I'm just gonna move them down a little bit so they're all like aligned. Cause I'm all about it being even, which it's not gonna be even. But it's whatever. There's space on each side. Oh my god, there's more space on that side too. Alright, let me open up. I'm a little overwhelmed. Good morning. And what else can I get? It's just this old renovation. But like, what else is there? So what? Like, what's the workbench for? My bad, y'all. I was all in my phone. Like, I would not. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I wouldn't have a store long in real life because I get easily distracted. I'm like, what is the workbench for? I'm like, my bad, y'all. They like, ugh, this person is annoying. One, two, three. Okay, what are you bothering me about? My back is itchy, sir. I'm sorry. Look, he said you took too long. Look, my bad. My bad. Jeez. All right. Let me see what we got going on. All right. Well, at least you still bought stuff, so he ain't too mad about it. $98 worth too, which is crazy. Can't decide if I really want this. Well, then he picks up. Okay. $18. What year is this? Because I ain't seen many people pay with exact change anymore. Oh, hold on, let me buy something. I really should be buying two of these all the time. See? Because I knew he was coming. I knew he was coming, sir. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. But we must live in like a walkable city. Because I ain't seen that one car come down the street. So I think living in a walkable city is kind of dope. But then it's like kind of dumb to have a car. Which I mean, people do it. But it's like, because then you gotta like parallel park on the street. Oh gosh. And yeah. I'm just not good at it. Like, I'd be like, wait, this is where I be at. Like, I'm that far from the curve. Why is my back itching? Oh, my back is itching. Alright, I'm good now though. But no, real talk, I'd be like right here. That's how far I be from the curve. But I got in it though. You gotta look at it as a win-win situation. I got in there. 14. Then yeah, I did. Man, what you want? Girl, I don't feel like spending money. I'm trying to make money, not spend it. I need to buy, whatchamacallit. I don't know why it doesn't feel like a Tuesday to me. It feels like a Wednesday for some reason. But I don't know. I am so sorry for yawning. Oof, but I'm so tired. Like, I was out there just falling asleep. Like, I can't wait to be able to just sleep normally. Like, I just need some sleep, man. It's cute, ain't it? Yeah, I'm about to say, I know my buttons. How you doing, sir? You having a good day? I don't know if I'm, like, getting sick. No, because it was really strange this morning being, like, lightheaded. And the crazy thing is, because I'd be up by myself for, like, 2 hours. And I'm like, But you know how you be debating, like, okay, should I call 911? Nah, you know, like, I feel like the time I figure out I should call 911, it'll probably be a little too late. They'd be like, ma'am, I'll be passed out. That's actually not really funny. Why am I joking about that? That's actually, like, really not funny. But, I have a weird sense of humor. I feel like if you don't, you know what I'm saying, if you don't joke with life, you really not gonna make it here long, man. You gotta joke about life because life really sad, man. And if you all sad and serious with it, but I'm excited to try this. The Biggie muffin. I have another pack too because it was 2 for $4. So I want to take the other one and have a picture with my stuffed my daughter. My daughter Biggie. That'd be so cute. And now I got all these tables and they barely using them. Barely using them. Don't make no sense. But I'm so sorry. If y'all are watching this on like YouTube or something, or if you're watching this on Twitch, you could join my Discord. Um, but let me know any new games I should play. Anything else? Yeah, I need to buy those red things. This is a big order, big order, big order. $300. Sorry. Ooh. But I hope you guys have been having a good week so far. I know it's still early on in the week, but you know, you guys are having yourselves a good week. Take some time for yourself. Take some time to rest. Play your favorite video game. Watch your favorite movie. Eat your favorite food. That's something you should do at least once a week. I'm like saying not to do like all of them, but at least to like, you know, eat your favorite food. Watch your, you know, get your favorite drink. Do something like that at least once a week. I think that's smart. I think it's pretty smart. Oh man. That is so rude, but I don't know why all of a sudden I got so tired. Oh no. Let me just buy one. Ooh, I'm so tired, y'all. I'm just not getting sleep. I should have bought two. I'm just not getting much sleep, y'all. I'm about to start opening my biggie bites. I wish I had a pack of the little one. I never had this kind. Ooh, they smell weird. Alright. What, sir? What do you want from me? 16 cents is crazy, though. I'm itchy. I feel like I'm still like a child when it comes to... Okay, yeah. I set a timer. So now I can eat me a biggie bite. I don't know how I be turning on the caps. It's crazy. Alright, y'all. They are big. Yo! Look how big it is. I gotta get a picture. Well, my Instagram gonna think my back is mad big. But you right. You right. You right. But you know what they say? When you're on your period, calories don't count. They're not bad. I never had these. These are the party cake? I guess. Must be running water. I like them. Ooh, my leg. I have my legs crossed. Sometimes I just can't have them crossed for too long. I ain't gonna lie, they're kind of sweet. I don't think I want to eat all four of them. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I'm so sorry about that one. I know y'all probably heard that one for real. I don't know why I'm burping so much. Alright, that's right. Okay. Okay. So I had the urge to slap him. That was really rude of me. Like I don't even know if y'all do this. I had the urge to slap him so bad. It was actually crazy. But I'll tell you, I wouldn't have a store long. Excuse me, I would not have a store long. Sorry for like not talking, y'all. I've been locked in. I've been locked in, locked in. Oh my god. At this point, over it. Over it. But I only ate two of the little bites. I guess I'll save the other two for later. That looks good. Sucks. I missed when I didn't have all the did change, but those caused change. All right, I think we have done good though. But what time is it? It is 5:52. So this is probably gonna be my last day. So it's not gonna be quite 2 hours, y'all. But it's all good. Don't, don't. I'm so tired, yo. That's another reason why I'm gonna get off. I'm over here yawning and stuff. Can barely stay awake. Oh god. So you wanted change, huh? You ain't slick. I'm so sorry, y'all. My gosh, I'm so tired, man. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stop. That's why I don't like giving the change. Cause for some reason, I always end up with more. Where's the stinky dude? I see him. Y'all and these things, man. Broke out my face. See? But it don't typically do it when I'm doing the change. I mean, it doesn't typically do it when I'm doing the dollars, but what's wrong with this table right here and this table right here? What is wrong with this table right here? They stupid. Oh, yeah, yep. They stupid. Starbucks. Oh, it was called Biscoff and Go Cookie Butter and Breadsticks. That was my breakfast. But once I get off my cycle, I'm gonna eat better. I'm gonna tell y'all that I'm gonna eat better for real, for real. I mean, I'll be acting like it be stuck. And I know ain't nothing wrong with my mouse. Sometimes you gotta shake some sense into it. Yeah, but they're not bad. But I left the other two in there. Oh, unless I got the munchies. Not the munchies. Unless I got the itis. Not the munchies. I don't smoke. I didn't get more of those. The purplers. The purplers are expensive. I know it's time to eat, bro. Wait. Let me finish this day. This game ain't that bad. Right here, sir.
Yeah. In those days, that he went out into a mountain to pray and continued all night in prayer to God.
Alright, so after they leave, then we're good. But yeah, well, we almost made it to 2 hours, pretty much. Um, Big Bake. Alright, y'all, we're on day 49, and I am ending it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notification bell to know when I post, and share this video with your friends. And I will be back streaming on Thursday the 6th. I don't know what I'm streaming yet. And yeah, follow me on all my social medias, join my Discord, and yes, bye guys, love you.